Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not pressed with making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real.
Trade another day.
And you know what? If it doesn't happen, and for some reason the charts change,
Trade another day.
and tomorrow I'm the biggest bear out there, so be it.
You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day. Live to make another play. You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day. Live to make another play. Live to trade another day. Live to trade another day. Live to make another play. Win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day. Live to make another play. Scared money don't make no money. 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 You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day. Live to make another play. Is it the bottom yet? I'm trying to buy up everything. Not gonna get upset. Just pull the trigger, let it bang. When I see a trade, I'm hopping in like a Uber to secure my future. Up early just like a rooster. Eyes glued to the computer, looking for a bag or two. Market cipher on the screen, compliments of trading view. Now I know what I'ma do. Buy low and sell high. Even if you try and fail, at least you didn't fail to try. I don't wanna be the type of guy that let fear win. I'm the one that dive in head first and bust my chin. I know FOMO is a no-no, but I still get it in. Now I can't predict the future, but I know I'm bound to win. Later or sooner, I'll be the big kahuna. Cause I got big kahunas. I was not scared to get money, I took me some chances and now I'm the big kahuna. And if you scared, might as well get neuter. I'ma keep chasing my dreams. Wake up and mansion so big, I need a segue to get from wing to wing. Scared money don't make no money. 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 You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day. Live to make
Yes sir, yes sir. Scared money don't make no money.
Scared money don't make
no money. Let's go. Hope everyone is well. Last day of the month. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Scared money don't make no money. I see everyone is probably the problem we have is probably the opposite here. Everyone is not scared enough and goes full margin. We probably have the opposite problem. Guys, let's get it. Let me make sure all systems go. and let's get started. Ugh. Perfect. Let's go. All these, bye. Right, last day of the month here. So we have a little bit of CPI for Germany here, right? CPI for Germany. Now, I wish they give a time. Let's see on Financial Juice they give a time. 12:55. A bit of German there. Oh, that's old, bro. CPI. Give us CPI date, bro. 13. Seems like 1 o'clock is when it starts, so I will give them the benefit of doubt, and hopefully it's not going to be during London Open or anything here. We have a little bit of USD PCE, and then that's about it, to be honest. Nothing too much for London. Basically just looking at that preliminary CPI, right, which is not the actual Frankfurt Open. We have something, yeah, we'll see what happens. So this is just retail sales though. So let's have a look at the chart, see what's going on overnight here. Obviously gold is back at all-time highs. Very interesting for gold there. And yeah, it's exciting time when we're back at all-time highs. It's some of my favorite times to trade in general in the markets. I love all-time high trading. So I'm gonna have a keen eye on that over New York session. German news. Yeah, this is just GDP though. This is GDP. I'm looking for the CPI data. Here we have deposit, unemployment rate. Yeah, it's not as long as it's not 8 a.m, right? 9 a.m. So it's 1 o'clock when it starts. So we should be all right here. And yeah, let's have a look at the chart. Start off with GJ here on the daily time frame. Previous daily closing bearish after yesterday's push down here, coming close towards this this support down here. You can see we're kind of bouncing off something, and what we're bouncing off a 4-hour zone, right? And we will see what ends up happening, but for now this is definitely a strong bearish candle close. Very strong bearish candle close. Looking at the 4-hour though, we've created a strong candle support here. So we kind of have that kind of head and shoulders movement here where you see price pop up and then make that, and now we're starting to break that range low and get continuation. We haven't tapped 4-hour support yet, but this type of closure here, breaking through this structure, is a very strong close. Issue is you have this previous range. This could be a simple retest, and by New York we could easily roll over here. So we're going to take the earlier one here. I'm going to put this as 4-hour support for S, because this is going to be a zone where we can retest, which we basically have already, and can start to roll over. So what's interesting is, like, if we get back in the range, I think buys are going to make sense. And yeah, that's pretty clear, isn't it? We can see how if we get back inside here, buys are going to make sense. We can look for buys above that range. But if we start to break some of these ranges, preferably below 92s, that's where sells could make sense. We have formed a little bit of a support here at around this 15 minutes. So we have a good support here. And we'll see if we're able to break through and then close for sells. But again, depending on the close, because this only could be 11 pips. 11 pips not bad, but we'll need to see. I prefer one more liquidity grab up, a proper retest, then to do that close, and to have maybe like a 1-hour close bearish, or at least a 30-minute of course closing bearish here, because this is a big reaction. We haven't put any structure in, so if price wants to, price can put in a higher low, right? Price can put in a higher low and start to continue up. So yeah, I mean, let's see what ends up happening with that. If we just start to continue up from here, then buys above here will start to become an option, especially 30-minute closes above. We do have 50-minute structure, so if this just wants to move its way towards the upside, that's where the options might present themselves. If we're looking here at gold here and see what's happening with gold, obviously the push up here into all-time highs now. We have pushed through all-time highs. Did we tap the 800? Yeah, just tap that key level 800. Time to bring back key levels, as this is going to be our reference points. And right now 4 hours closing like an all-time high consolidation. Everyone's probably going to try sell at the moment, and we're just consolidating. So have I seen price breakout during London? Not really. I've seen maybe in the last 5 years I've been trading, I've seen maybe 3 times at all-time highs that London has actually given a breakout. The rest has always been New York here. So big focus is going to be on New York. If we break out during New York, I'm extremely interested. And no matter last day of the month, if there's opportunity like that, I'm willing to execute on it. So for now, London session in this range, I'm not too interested in this range. It's a messy range. It's not where the value moves are, right? The value moves are going to be out of the range. Now, if we do get out the range, I'd prefer to be above about 800 here. Once I'm above 800, we can see what ends up happening. But if we create structure before that, we can look to get there and see what's up. So it's not too tough plan on gold. I'm not particularly looking for sells today, to be honest. Even if a retracement sell comes down to the bottom of the range, I'm not trading that. Even once we leave the range, there's so many supports here that we can find supports. If we start to find supports down here, I'd rather take a buy and lose on the buy than trying to sell something at all-time high, calling a top right here, right? I mean, this monthly candle close is going to look like a very, very, very strong monthly candle close. So it's only in 15 hours as well, right? Last trading day of the month here. So don't do anything stupid today. Just keep it simple, stupid. And, well, I just said don't do anything stupid, and then I'm telling you to keep it simple, stupid, but it's a different saying. What I mean by that is just focus on if there's opportunity, gonna take it, but I'm not trying to force anything. Build a balance. That was done from the beginning of the month, and now you have to preserve that profit. But again, if there's opportunity, I'm looking to capitalize off that, because, you know, market doesn't care what day of the month it is. If it's going to give opportunity, it's going to give opportunity. So that's the beautiful thing of my strategy, is that when there's opportunity, it will present itself on the chart, not particularly a day of the month, right? So if the end of the month is going to be inconsistent and slow, we're going to see that charts are going to range. So last but not least, well, it is the least of what I trade, is going to be DAX here. So DAX still chugging along here towards the upside here. 4-hour time frame starting to get a little bit weaker here, but nevertheless is a bullish bias. What we can do is we can move this 4-hour resistance up to here. We can say bye to this, and we'll just pull this somewhere here and adjust it. So we have a 4-hour support here on this area here. So bias is bullish today. We do have previous 4-hour actually closing bullish here. Looks like we want to go retest that 4-hour resistance. Have a little bit of a 1-hour sitting right here. And then we have 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, all the same. That's actually quite nice. Not cascading. So I would love to see some structure formed and then close above here. You can go try to retest the 4-hour. If not, you're taking buys above the 4-hour. So that would actually be the option. Oops, sorry guys. That would be the option here, is to look for that. Is to look for something to go back and retest the 4-hour. But we need structure here first, and liquidity to be grabbed, so that we can trust price to give us the juice. But we're going to come back to this after Frankfurt Open and see where the 1-hour candle closes. As you know, I don't trade DAX before Frankfurt Open. So yeah, overall the plans for today, nothing too complex in terms of drastically difficult. Pretty straightforward. We'll reference the plans with the guys, with the team here, see what they're looking at. Very surprised, no real pullbacks, all-time highs. Sells perhaps made more sense. Now, you wouldn't want to be... See, this is what everyone starts to try to do, is sell here. It's where you immediately get messed up. Like, you know, when something goes up, you don't want to sit there and think, okay, now it's time for it to go down. Because when we're at all-time high, we love to push, consolidate, push, not push, pull back, push, pull back, push. It's more of a consolidation push. And that's where people get messed up, when it's just simple, you know. Gold plan last day of the month, gold at all-time high, wants to continue London. Honestly, I prefer buy above 2800. Yeah, simple breakout trades. DAX, high impact news day, retail sales Frankfurt, rest of Germany news 1 hour after London. Can do some business, send it to all-time high. Yeah, maybe we get it before. Hopefully we get some pricing in of the news and it sends us up. Mixed buyers, clean above daily B there, sells below this. Yeah, this would be a safer sell. I like the initial plan, but if we get the chance to sell higher, we should take that. We should take that. Gold mixed buys, sells look choppy, buy break of high, continue, not break of high, close above, right? That wouldn't be, but I guess that's what you mean. Yes, but London again has probabilities of it to fail, so we have to be careful in London. We would need maybe some structure. Structures for sells, yes, would love to see it retested a little bit deeper. Does that make sense? Structure breakup buys, yep. Buys above there, sells below previous 1 hour support. Yeah, that's the same as the 4 hour. Again, try to plan also to sell earlier. Yep, sells below here, risky short end of month. No, I'm not selling gold yet. Personally, there's just too much. Any pullbacks here, I'm looking at opportunity to take a buy. Opportunity to take a buy. No sells for me. Retest. Yep. It's good plans. Close above all-time highs. Again, we prefer that in New York. Buys above creating structure, makes buys. Yep. Same plan. Retest 4 hour. You have the 4 hour there? I'd mark the 4 hour. Just maybe you put. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Cool. It is there. Pull back to you. Oh, that's also an option. Yeah, you're not wrong about this actually. This is nice actually. This is also an option. Yes. Yes, yes, that is also an option. I'm actually gonna add that to my plan. Yeah. Or S2 from below. Yeah, it's a good plan. Those who added that, that's cool. I like that. Breakout buys, possible buys, rejects bottom, correct. Too early for sells? Yeah, we'll have to see how it forms. Yeah, better sells there. Buys, but very choppy. If we get above it, it actually becomes quite clean. Yeah, this is cool actually, guys. You guys planning this? This is something that I didn't even plan, but that's nice, yes. If we get that, it would make sense. Perfect. So I like that. It's good to see the plans. And I'm very happy to see what the guys put there. That's actually not a bad option. If it comes back down to retest that zone. That's totally a good option. So yeah, that's the plans for today. That's everyone else's plans reviewed. And yeah, let's get it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the analysis, enjoyed everything. Last day of the month. Please do not blow your profits for the end of the month here. Don't do anything stupid. You have a whole 11 months ahead of you right now. So you need to remember this. The trader who makes money is the trader who can remain the longest in the market, because that's where gains are made. If you think about any top investor, any top trader in the world, where was their money made? Their money was made from being long enough in the market. Yes, maybe there was a time where they got lucky quickly, right? Not lucky, but they had one big position that paid it all, right? They had one big shot, okay? But remember, that's because, but how many years were they involved in the market before that, right? Waiting for that opportunity, you know, exposed. That's what's key, you know? So yeah, make sure to leave a like on the stream, guys. Get the likes up to 100. I would appreciate that. You guys know the drill. Let's get it. Yesterday we were very close to our giveaway number. We'll see today if we're able to hit it here. And yeah, that's about it. Good morning everyone. Thanks Harry for the analysis. Been good January. I'm glad to hear that, brother. Hope you're doing well. YouTube business done, up 4.7, so hope done for the week. Just came to say hi and like the video. Thanks, brother. 4.7 is great for January. Well done. Thanks for the feedback. Actually made my GJ plan before that 15 structure. Didn't check. Okay, fair enough. I'll let you off. And there's something spiky on this watch here. Damn Rolex? No, that's not the Rolex. I don't wear Rolex sitting at my desk. It's my Fitbit. Just a Fitbit. Only time I would wear a watch that's sitting at my desk is if I was going out quickly afterwards. Like I was doing something before I go out. Why buy VIP on Monday and not before? Because that's when I open the group. I prefer people to come in so I make sure that they're all accustomed and they're all ready. If you're desperate to join before, you know, if you're desperate to join before for some reason, like 2 days, just DM me, I'll get you in. That's fine, bro, don't worry. It's not gonna make a difference for me, but I do it so I know who comes in, because I track who comes in. I don't just let the group open all the time and random people. Every person who comes in, I know, right? And I make sure I see what they're doing and stuff. I don't know them personally, but I'm a Whoop band. I like the Whoop. The only issue I have with the Whoop, Matthew, is I like to see steps. Doesn't show steps. Lies, he knows no one? Yeah, I don't know anyone. Whoop has steps? Yeah, but you have to open the app, right? Harry, in your private group, are you having discussions about other things like invest in stocks, crypto, or just Forex? No, we talk about swing trade, we talk about crypto, we talk about finances. I mean, no financial advice at all, but no, anything to do with money. Blue, my account kept making new accounts for TS Warp for more spins and it's all gone. I need to make one more spin to make it back. You know what they say, it's the ones who lose are the ones who quit. So, you know, you have to just keep gambling. How to get into Discord? On Monday, you'll be able to join directly from the website. That's it. I'll post it in here, so just show up to stream. Show up to stream. But yeah, Matthew, your camera flicked on. We're seeing, looking jacked now, huh? Good job, good job. Like to see it. Man's on proper, see, not bulk. Pretty lean look. So not bad, not bad. Good job. Gave us. Hi, how long do you stay at the charts on a daily basis? Like, properly at the charts? 112 kg, man. Damn. That's some proper weight. How tall are you? I stay at the charts for about 6'4". Bro, UNNs come to meet me in person. Like, this is not gonna be fair. I stay at the charts at around probably like 4 hours. 4 hours, but I'm looking at it during the day, right? Especially during NY, I'm always have alerts set and stuff like that, so you know. How can I learn trading like a pro? The first step is you're going to learn the basics. So you can visit my YouTube channel. I have a free course. Watch that free course. It's going to set you up well. It's going to set you up well, and that's how it is. Bulk last year got up to 119, went down to 110 in summer, now heading back up. Nice. You didn't look fat yet, so you have some room, bro. Problem is food. How much food are you on right now? For me, that's the problem. Like I can't eat anymore. You know, I'm like on 4,600, 4,700, screwed. 6 meals, force feeding every meal. This is the problem. I'm not fat yet as well. But bam. It's so frustrating to be constantly hungry. Well, that's the That's the problem with physique and bodybuilding, is that you're either dieting down and super freaking hungry, or you're force feeding to get as big as possible. I just need to add juice to my plan, bro. If I add juice to my plan, that's it. No need to force food. Can you explain your setup 3 execution strategy? I don't have to, because it's there on YouTube. You can watch the video at your own pace. It's in the free course, and it's also in the setup video. So in that case, when will you hop on? Yeah, I mean, if I don't want to force any more food, then yeah. MK677, that actually technically will help with appetite. That will help with appetite, but it doesn't make a difference to your physique. You know, what does MK677 do? It increases ghrelin. What is ghrelin? It's a hunger hormone. You know? I'm 5'9" and bulking. It's so easy. I eat 2 meals. How much weight do you gain per week with 2 meals? Do you have a swing trade in Forex? I do, yes. It's not like my main thing, but I do, yes. I'm saying maybe man eats like maybe, 3,000 calories each sitting, bro, on different level. You know? We don't know. Should it go as predicted? Should we still look for trades at the London Open? For what? Starting to increase back up. I'm on 4.5 at the moment. We'll slowly push to 5k and adjust accordingly. I've come out that phase, so just begin it. Bro, you're beginning the push at 4.5? Bro, I'm 4.6 now, struggling. But it's different, it's different. There we go, 2,200 calories per meal, bro. That's a big sitting of food, man. You know, you're still eating 4-4, you know? You're still eating 4-4, but it's just in 2 meals. Why even bulk up? You don't have any competition. What's the point? You get massive, bro. Get strong, and that's it. You know? Also enhanced SGH, which helps the appetite. I don't think it's just the muscle mass you put on, right? That helps appetite. You need to feed the muscle mass. Also, then if you can also, I'd rather be fit, strong, lean, and endurance. Imagine fit, strong, lean, and big all at the same time. Because when we bulk, we don't get fat. We're not getting fat. You know, it's just that's how much food you need. You know, you won't have any endurance then. Yeah, you will. You have some sort of endurance, but don't listen to Togi Carson. This is the worst thing. You know, but depends. I mean, definitely when you get bigger, you don't have endurance. Definitely. But Matthew can start taking Psylin, bro. He can start taking Psylin and he'll be okay. Help his pancreas, you know. Shouldn't talk about it, but you don't put Primo or Mastron. Primo, that's good. I do CrossFit 2x a week and 1x a week. I've gotten strong but not fat. Yeah, I do weightlifting 5x per week. And I still kite surf. I still do my sports. I'm not that massive, but I'm still keep endurance high. I'm just letting you know that I've recently been able to apply or set up one strategy to binary options. It has improved my win rate significantly. I trade on pocket options occasionally. Damn. It's interesting to hear that. Weightlifting if equals CrossFit? Okay. Now we cross the line. Weightlifting does not equal CrossFit. X. This is like dangerous territory. That the weightlifting is CrossFit. No. I will not argue with you that you are lifting weights, but it's not proper weightlifting. Webinar on this week? No, this is like a debate of politics, trust me. CrossFit and bodybuilding is a debate of politics. It has nothing to do with fitness, it's direct politics. I realized that looking for more strategies and watching other guys' entries impacts your lose and makes you feel empty while your strategy is profitable. Just sometimes you'll not get more opportunities also. Yeah, that's the point. You don't need to, it doesn't matter. The point is having an edge. Are you here to make money, or are you here to watch other people make money and try to copy them and don't make money yourself? You know? Let's put calisthenics in the mist. No, that doesn't involve the actual weight on the bars and stuff like that. So calisthenics is its own league. Hi brother, I was in a trade yesterday. It was good profit but not yet hit TP and then started to reject on psychological level. I got scared and left money on the table. What's your advice? Well, it tapped something which is psychological level and you closed. So you had a reason to close. So if you were happy with the profits there, then that's okay to close. But if it was like only a 0.3 RR or something, you're just better off putting at break even. And your original plan should have been that price should be able to push through it. You know what I mean? So always give yourself that chance. Keeping the win rate up on a live stream must be so much added pressure. It's sometimes pressure, you know, but at the end of the day, it's because if I have like a bad streak or something, I get a lot of hate from it, right? And it kind of sucks because you only remembered for the last thing you do. So people forget that you won for a year straight, and maybe you're having a 3-trade losing streak. 3-trade losing streak for me is very small and doesn't happen often. But in that time, you're gonna destroy maybe 1 year of work of people because they're transient like that. No one understands what real trading is. But again, I don't want those people there. But the way that YouTube works and growing your YouTube is that you just need like flow to come in, and then the algorithm recognizes that, hey, this is someone who people enjoy watching, let's push his content or something like that. So I guess that can add some pressure, but I'm here for myself, and I signed a paper saying that if I'm gonna live stream and publicly put myself in a position to show my trades from entry, exit and TP, then I'm just gonna do exactly what I do no matter the result, because I trust in myself and I trust in my strategy. And whatever happens, it's real, right? Like, I can't avoid that. I'm here trading myself. I'm here to do my own grind. I'm here to trade and make money myself. So if I end up, anything happens, I said it's bound to happen anyways with my own journey. Why am I scared to share that publicly? You know? Why am I scared to share that publicly? Like, what do I lose from that? Yeah, I might get like people hating and all of this stuff, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna do anything, you know? It is. We do need a close though. We do need a close. I'm not impulsively taking this. And unfortunately, close would only make sense on a 15 because 5 minute we have resistance. But yeah, a lot of people can't do it, man. A lot of people won't be able to come on live for this long and show positions, or they will change it in a way just to promote something on live. It's not easy, you know. It's not easy. you basically need to perform. You know, you're like an athlete at that point. You're playing a match, you have people watching. If you don't perform, they're gonna hate on you, right? So you have to always consider that stuff. I had to be very confident before I started live. I've watched your last 3 streams, Harry, and it's been very helpful. I'm new and only a week into trading. I subbed every stream and the least I can do. Thanks, man. I hope you watch the free course. That's going to be a great place for you to start. I do believe showing biceps on stream can lead to YouTube promoting your videos, but you just don't. Brother, it's not me who's the problem. I'm offering to give a giveaway at 600 viewers. You know? I've seen an uptrend on live streaming in London. Comment of the day. In terms of what? I mean, London audience will always be smaller. It's like a hidden session. I love the London session. Many people don't know how to trade it. They're scared to trade it. They don't understand it. You know? Hi Sensei, I took a buy on gold earlier before Asian session because it shows an entry 1 on 50 minute and 30 minute and it didn't explode as expected. You want me to show you something cool, brother? It didn't explode as expected because look at the freaking explosion it had yesterday. You can't just keep buying. At some point this is gonna cool off and you just bought the last part of the move. Like literally, if you bought setup 1 here, if you bought setup 1 here, this is a 5 minute, let's go on a 15 minute. If you bought this setup 1, you would have won. You bought this, 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 you would have won. You probably bought this right at the end of the move, or this one here after we're done the move, and then you get caught in drawdown. Of course. Of course, of course. How did you used to follow Trade Monty London stream? I watched that, yeah. It's a good one. The exact one you pointed out, yeah, late. It's late in the move. Very, very late. And breakouts during Asian on gold, not always going to work. But you got to push. Like, this should not need to come back. Like, that was 27 pips. Yeah, your stop loss was about 33, but 27 pip push is great for that late in the move. Like, you're lucky to get the 26 pip push. 26 pip push. New streamer don't know why they appear suggestions and people struggling to get this notification. New streamer don't know why they appear as suggestions and people struggling to get this notification. Which one? What do you mean by new streamer? Can you repeat what you said about RR? Like if you're looking to push through a zone, if you're looking to push through a zone and it fails, then your job was to try get through that zone, and if it's not, then you just get out break even. DAX is doing great, yes, but I got no close, so it doesn't follow my plan. Even 5 minute didn't give a close for where you can take it. This is closing at resistance. And this 1 minute looks very dodgy. So this would not follow my plan, unfortunately. It's nothing I can do about that. Although this was the zone I wanted to capitalize off, would have been beautiful. You trade like Chris? Definitely learned some stuff, but not exactly the same. If I had to say, not exactly. But price action traders should be trading similar. I hope. Can you please recommend some books? Depends. What are you looking to improve in your life? You read a book based on that. Read Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Read 10x Rule by Grant Cardone. Read Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet Davis. Read Who Not How. Read all of those are insane. I'm reading Think and Grow Rich for the second time. Yeah, Napoleon Hill is good. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Haven't heard of that one. Related to trading? No need to read anything related to trading. You can read the classic. Shit. What is it called? Shit. It left my head. Let me know. Above the whole range or above where? Here? Where we are right now, above here, you're looking for a close? Well, the problem is with this is that, okay, above 4 hour. The problem, you have a 4 hour there, so you need something above the 4 hour. You need something to close above the 4 hour for sure.
Oh no, it's the 1 hour. Yeah, it's the 1 hour. I'm sorry. So if you look at, okay, so I'm looking at the 1 hour. Okay, because I'm thinking.
Yeah, but you still have to consider the 4 hour, right? Even though you're looking for a 1 hour close, you have to consider that 4 hour there.
Right.
You know, you can't ignore the 4 hour because you're looking at the 1 hour. You can ignore 15 minute, you can ignore 30 minute, but you can't ignore a higher time frame. See what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay, got you. Okay.
You know,
So
and the more this pushes,
it'll be best to wait for a close above
the 4 hour. Yeah.
Closer to the 4 hour, closer to the range.
Or you just leave the range all-time highs. But at the end of the day, you have to look. Okay, fine. If I'm taking above the 4 hour, my stop is like 46 points. So, do you think you could find a better entry with a better stop? For me, in this scenario, I rather look for a better entry with a better stop. You know?
I would too.
Because it's just like that means today, after this 1 hour candle from Frankfurt, price would have to push 80 points total just for you to get a 1-to-1. Whereas if you're finding something with like a 20 or a 15 point stop, even if price can't push that much, 15-20 points is nothing too crazy, right? Like hopefully it can sustain that, you know.
Yeah, and DAX pays too.
Yeah, so definitely when you that's something I would look for myself, you know.
Gotcha. I agree.
So now the option for me would be above the 4 hour. You know, create some sort of structure and then get above the 4 hour. You have some sort of room to here. It's not the best, but it is something, right?
Yeah, and then there has to be some type of 5-minute structure going on.
Yeah, that would be better. I mean, that would be needed for sure right now, the way we pushed up like this.
No, when it closes above, I will be looking for some type of structure to push above. I know that because I don't want to make the same mistake that I did this morning, right? Over here in New York session, because I'm Eastern Standard. Because I didn't look at the 1 minute, right? I didn't look too close, and I didn't notice that structure, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna keep an eye out on that. I'm not gonna make it the end all be all, but I know I need structure in order for it to push out.
Structure keeps you safe, you know, because what DAX loves to do is if there's no structure and it wants to come down, she'll come down, you know. And the thing is, then you kind of change your trade into, you reduce a shit ton of probabilities, because with structure, you increase probabilities because now you have the probabilities of that structure being respected. You remove that structure, you're gambling that price doesn't need structure. Now, what's the probabilities in this exact scenario today that price doesn't need structure? How do we know? It's not like it's the first time we're breaking out of all-time high. We've been breaking out all-time highs. We've been breaking out at highs for multiple weeks, a whole month. So the later we get towards all-time high, the riskier it should technically be here. So that should even give us more reason to look for structure. And if structure doesn't come and price pushes up, that's not your edge. You don't know that. Now, if you want to play the game that, okay, I'm not going to wait for structure because price can just push up. Yeah, then you need to run the wide stop loss, 46, 47, 48 points here. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's just going to be, okay, fine. I'm just looking to get into a move and see if DAX pushes big. Because if DAX just rejects anywhere here, even 18 points, it's hard to get into break even because, you know, it's hard to get into break even. Because why? Because you're trying to hold a 40-point move. So what is a little 15-point, 12, 15-point pullback going to mean in a 40-point move? Not too much, right?
Yeah, that would be an aggressive move at that point.
Yep,
At
yep.
that point, that would basically looking to get in too soon like that.
Yeah, that would just be like kind of get into a trade to get into a trade, you know? And yeah, although it can pay you and it might be the only way in today, I don't want to find the only way in today. I want to find the best way in, because I know the best way will pay me more than the only way in, because who knows, it might push 30 points and you've had to hold all drawdown, all bullshit, everything, and you've not even reached, like, let's say it pushed 25 points today, but since you had a 50-point stop loss, you know, you didn't close and 25 points it fails, comes to entry. You've had to hold all of that for nothing. That's what sucks, you know? That's what sucks. What would you consider structure here? Bearish close above resistance is enough? Anything, just some sort of read my last text. I know, I saw that. It won't actually affect DAX too much, because DAX is mostly an international market, right? It's just going to make Euro weaker, and if Euro is becoming weaker, it is more positive for DAX, of course. But we know DAX, from structure we can see DAX is even just a train.
I got another question, Harry, about GJ.
Let's go. Let's see it.
Look at GJ real quick. On the 1 hour.
All right.
See that? Hold on. Go to quick. Okay. All right. So you see that one? Okay. You see that 1 hour resistance, right? All right. So what I'm thinking here is my how I think about it. I'm thinking, you know, since it's mixed bias right now, it looks good for buys, right? But I need more confirmation. I'm leaning more towards sales, only because that resistance is there and it's pretty solid. It's looking pretty solid. I look before it and I see it, you know, it wicked a lot off of that resistance. So I would look for sales, but I need more confirmation for buys in order for me to take buys. What I'm thinking is that 1 hour close above will be enough. What do you think about that?
Especially if this 1 hour can close bearish, next one close above would be nice. But you're just let the chart show you its hand. Like, you literally in this position right now, you don't need to do or think about anything, right? You know that if price wants to break down, you can start looking for sells. If price wants to start breaking up here, you can look for those buys. Right now, you don't need to do anything in between. You know, you don't need to start thinking, oh, maybe it looks more like sells, maybe it looks more like buys. You don't need to do that. You can, that's fine, you know. You can just say, hey, let price show me its hand, you know, because you know your two zones. Selling zone, then your next step is, okay, I'm going to identify a selling zone, I'm going to identify a buying zone. So So for me, for a selling zone, I want to see at least a 30-minute candle close bearish. I want to see where this 15 candle closes bearish. If it closes below here, there could be an option to sell to here, but prefer probably below 92. And the buys, for the buys to play out, like you said, get higher time frame candle closes above here, above 500 would be good, you know. Start to see that.
I have a question about the resistance zone. You see how it's so close to the key level already? Why not just put it at the key level?
Yeah, just put it at the key level. I just marked it as a 4-hour just to see the range. But literally the key level is just as good. Like if we get up there, I'm considering the key level anyways. I just like to keep my charts clean for now. Like I know that in my head, you know. That's how. Yeah, gold breakout during London, I've not seen, guys, much. So we take a big risk. Especially the way we pushed up here. I'd probably say, I know it sounds crazy. The problem is the time that you experiment, this is the time it doesn't work. But probability wise, selling here right now, you probably would have a higher probability than trying to catch a breakout. Like if we're looking at statistics, now it might not be drastically different statistics. It might be like one is 60%, one is 40%. But you know, technically you should have. But it's just super counterintuitive, super uncomfortable to rip a sell right here. Because it doesn't make sense. You know, price could break out today, and that's the thing. Yes, it would be out of the ordinary for price to break out during London session. We would have not seen it much. But the best way for price to break out during London session is going to be this. And this I've taken multiple times and won multiple times. Every time I've lost breakouts in London session is when I don't do this, which is going to be this candle to close above and to get a setup 3 next candle. This is what you need. Or for it to reject this key level. And once it rejects the key level, once it closes above again, let me change the color so it's clear for everyone. Once it closes above again like this, boom, that's your buy. And that will work in London. And then London will probably give one candle like this. And then you'll probably see London do this. Probably see it reversed maybe after that. That's what I've seen before. So let's see how it goes. But right now, you'll take a risky buy without any structure. If you take a buy right now, you need stop loss below the range to survive this. About 70 pips stop loss. 2800, 1 million sell orders. Yeah, it's a key level, but that's where we can get a small pullback to continue. 4-hour level is doing its job, holding price. Barely missed 2800. Yeah, should tap it to be honest. You'll see a lot of people trying to buy this now, and they don't understand what lower time frame is saying here. What would be really interesting to see if we front run 2800. Front running means we reject before 2800 because a lot of retail and a lot of people are going to have orders to sell, right? Just like pending orders. So the problem is big boys can't sell off their positions if everyone is selling at the same number, because who's going to be buying there? right? So they front run it a bit early. Is exclusive group open now? Monday. You'll be able to join Monday. I'm reading for GJ Trade last trade of the month. Hope she treats you well, man. Doesn't break your heart. She has been good the past week. Trying most traded pair too. Oh, interesting. Well, that means you shouldn't break your heart then. But you know what, GJ? I'm telling you, bro. You have to be careful with it. You know, it's what she'll lure you in, make you feel good, and then you get overconfident with her, and then she'll pull the knife out. She'll pull the knife out and give you. So that's how you have to be cold with her. Cold and direct. This 1 minute should give the push up to 2800, and then we see what happens at 2800. 50-minute close in about 1 minute. It tapped 2800 on my broker. Yeah, there'll be different feeds where I'm sure it says tapped. Let's see mine. Well, now it's definitely tapped no matter what feed you're looking at. This literally, on this it closed right at. I want to see how it looks on broker. What is the closing price on broker? Let's see the actual closing price. The real closing price. The real closing price is... Why doesn't it show? Open, high and close. I have to check on my phone. My phone it shows. Close on my broker 2800.03. So 0.003 pips above. Only way to trade this now is impulsively, but I'm not an impulsive trader. You know? You just have to put a random stop loss, like a 12 pip stop loss, and hope for the best. I need something, set up 3. I mean, you could just look for 1 minute stop loss and hope for the best, but you can lose a few of these before you win one. This in NY will work for sure. London, it's not been tested. London actually has a negative, this will have a negative win rate, you know. Not negative, but your win rate will maybe be like maybe 40%, 30% of that during London. This exact move in New York, 70%. 70% you're gonna get in New York on that type of setup any day. So it is looking like New York though. It is looking like how New York would move in this 1 minute. But I really want some sort of, at least a 5-minute thunderstorm at minimum. That's to follow my plan. 5-minute thunderstorm minimum. Like, I'm not afraid to buy gold. I'm not afraid to buy gold today, but I do need something to, at least if it wants to pull back short term, like it could push up. It's only pushed up about 9 pips, can push up like maybe about a good 17, 14, if even if it want to then reject heavy. That's where I get in my move. Starting to get above 5-minute structure here. We have a setup 3 sort of thing. This could be an option. 1 minute 46 for the close. We needed to chill though. It may be a dumb question, but what do you do if 4-hour candle on broker opens and closes with 1 hour difference than other brokers? Yes, that happens. You just have to standardize it. So if there will be a 1 hour difference on some brokers because of the timings. When daylight saving time shifted, some brokers adjusted to a 4-hour candle closing on a different time schedule, the futures time schedule. And the futures time schedule is wrong for Forex brokers, because futures actually close for 1 hour fully. There'll be no candles for 1 hour. But Forex brokers don't close for 1 hour. So those candles are actually printed in the chart. So you just have to I would say for me, I like to centralize it to the actual candle closing time, not futures. But this 5-minute might close above here. This might be an option here. See how it closes. Needs to close above. This is at on my broker, guys. I don't know how to treat this. This is at. It just opened a gap up. It's making a bottom wick, but it's actually at on my broker. Directly at. You see? On my broker, it opened gap up and it's at. So it would technically break my plan, technically. On this, it's slightly above. On this broker, it's slightly above as well. I guess. How would I treat this? It's an interesting scenario.
It did that earlier. If you look on the 5-minute, the previous break, it did that earlier. Yeah, I see.
The gap up is fine, but I'm talking about closing at resistance, right?
Oh.
That's a problem. Gap up is normal. This is DAX. It happens. It has a bottom wick now anyways. I'm not worried about the bottom wick. Bottom wick is there on broker. I'm worried about it closing at resistance. Because this shit can just flip now, because this is technically at resistance. So I'd have to rely on this 30-minute sort of setup 3 to continue to play. Which can work here for sure. Just how much do I want to push here end of month? It's a tough decision. If it goes down and reflips, I probably could take it just based on the setup 3. I'm hoping we chill here for like 2 minutes. Would gold setup 3 work too if it holds? Yes, it will.
Harry.
Yo, man.
Morning, bro.
Morning.
Are you gonna be putting SO at the bottom of the range? 5 minute on that.
Yeah, that's where it would go, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine also with no bottom wick. I have the wick. I just don't have the close above. Like, I would break my plan from not taking a close above. It would just be FOMO. Like, my plan is a close above. Price is not closing above. I could also be very tight with management. Anything leaving this 1 minute range, it's basically game over. So 5 minute has closed above now. Bottom wick is being made. Wonder if this is a shot towards the upside. On one liquidity grab here. I don't think it wants to do it. How tight would my management be? 7 points. Yeah, I'll give it a shot breaking this high. See if we can get the volume today. See if it can break the hype. Use IC, Matthew. Still hasn't broke my buy stop yet. I'm thinking to delete and wait for the 15. 19 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds, gonna delete, wait for the 15. We'll manually place it. All right. Shit. I did take that. But it has no bottom wick, it just went fast. So if it comes back to entry now, I'm gonna go break even. Yeah, if it comes back to entry, probably gonna get out. I just ripped by, bro. It's a bit FOMO, I'm not happy with that. I just saw it on 1 minute, ripped. Problem is 1 minute keeps having gaps. The 1 minute keeps having gaps, it's super hard. 1 minute super non-clean. See if we can get some volume. You can see my stop is not fully break even. I'm just leaving it down here. Reason being is because in case it wants to quickly tap my entry. Once it, if it goes through my entry, then yeah, I might lose like 1 point or something, 2 points. But I'm just giving it a tiny bit of breathing room. Nice. Yeah, now I can be fully break even. Pretty confident with that. Should be able to tap this resistance gonna be worth to leave a runner for me here. Why is price action so choppy? It's not choppy, it's just the 1 minute. Whenever there's low volume, 1 minute looks like that. It's because there's low volume. I feel like DAX will fly it open. I hope it does, but I hope it doesn't push down first before the open. I hope this creates 1 minute structure. We can survive the 1 minute structure here. No 1 minute structure is a problem, right? So the higher it gets now and then 1 minute structure comes, will be great. Again, no bottom wick. I have wick on broker though. Ten minutes is a while before the open. So we'll see how it goes. Did you get triggered when you're trying to close the order? Yes. Almost at a 1-to-1 here.
Yo, Harry, you leaving a runner, bro?
Yeah, runner for sure.
Bro, no bearish candles on the 1 minute though. But
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
honestly
it's a
getting
threat,
sussed out
it's a threat.
because it's opening with gaps, bro.
I know, but you just have to keep trailing it, right? I mean, I'm still leaving a runner. Nice. That's the push I'm looking for. I'm gonna take some profit off here and leave a runner, guys. So I took some profit off here at around 19 points and I'm leaving a runner. Whoa. Holy shit. Come on, DAX. There's some volume. Whoa.
Yo,
Let's
Mr.
go,
Where's
Dex.
my TP, bro?
Let's go. Let's see it, DAX. Open. We have the open coming. Let's see it, DAX. What do you got on the open? This 5-minute candle closing here on 50 seconds for the 5-minute candle to close. Long time, yeah, 6 minutes is a long time. It is definitely a long time. But a runner is a runner. A runner is a runner. Let's see. I need the bathroom, guys. Before the open, I need the bathroom. Give me a sec.
Yo, bend it.
Yo,
Bro, where do you live, bro?
I live in Florida.
In Florida? Okay.
Yeah, man.
What's it called? What's it called? They got that gas over there?
Yeah,
Say less.
of course.
Say less. Don't gotta tell me twice. I'm on my way.
Climate is very healthy over here, especially to grow some flower. Oh yeah, absolutely. Better in California, but you could definitely grow some good buds over here.
Nah, bro. Because I was just like, wait, hold on. I was like, wait, hold on. Bender is playing the switch right now. I'm like, hold on. Yeah, nah, he's definitely faded, bro. I was about to say, bro.
Yeah, there's smoke shops that sell some of them too. Yeah, it's legal out here.
But yo, you guys are blessed, bro. Over in the States, bro. In New Zealand, bro, they're greedy, bro.
What are we saying, guys? Open, up, or down? Down first, then up. Well, every time the open opens up, it normally then retraces down after opening up. One minute.
I think if the 1 hour can't close above that resistance
You're
on
right,
the 4
yeah.
hour and
that-
on the 1 hour, then
Yeah, this close will be important.
price.
But I want to
will,
see if London Open does a quick push up. If London Open does a quick push up, I'll be looking to close in that push up. Come on, Dax, go up, go up. Don't go down, go up. Come on, grab liquidity to go up. Give us the move up. I think it might come down actually, by the way it looks. But let's see. Okay, okay. Okay. Break even, am I gonna get? Flip now. Flip up, flip up. Come on, Dex. Flip up. Alright, runner got stopped out, break even. Fair play was worth a runner. Risked about 0.8 on this, managed to close for about another 0.5%, left a runner got stopped out, break even. Definitely was worth the runner for me. You know, especially with DAX at all-time highs, you need to leave a runner. So that was a great trade to end the year here. Very happy with that. Can't really complain. I told you, you didn't tell me anything. So it was good. It was good. Oh, I said year? Oh, the month, I mean the month.
Yeah, we wrapping it up for the year, right? Yep.
Yeah, that's it, done. Already. Paid too much. Last day of the month, even getting paid. So we end up closing here for about 21, which is nice. Original stop was only about 17, so very, very good. 16 actually. So happy with that. I'll take it. Don't know why people are not leaving a like on the stream for this value, guys. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Great month for me. One of my best Januaries is the best January by far. And no one seems to even, like, I don't know. No one's hyped. No one's hyped. No W's in chat. Nothing. No one's, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. It's nuts. Like, you know what type of improvement this is for me? Like, I'm super proud. Like, you know, I'm super proud of my improvement. Like, my Januaries, like, have been negative for the past 2 years. -2%, -1%. So for me to end a month like this, I mean, how many trades have I taken in January, bro? This is a lot. I think this is the most trades I've taken in a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 trades. Out of those 12 trades, only 2 losses. 2 losses out of 12, guys, is amazing. Is amazing. Amazing.
Very.
Yeah.
I think the reason why there's no like lobsters and no like W's in the chat. I think you just make it look like too easy, eh? Like I think you just do it too often. Like YouTube chat, I'm just used to it,
Yeah. For sure. I can't complain though. I can't complain.
Hey man, P&L looks strong. Blessed.
Yeah. Now the glazing,
You
the same
give
glazing.
them some loss as punishment.
Give them some losses,
Just
punishment. I agree.
Sell when buying as punishment.
That was in the
Very
chat. I put
cool.
this first. Yeah, Matthew wins. It always sucks when you take partials. Like this was good profit, man. This was good profit. This was a percent there, a percent and a bit. And it always sucks when you take partials and then you don't get the continuation. But you have to leave a run at these highs, man. You have to leave it. Like you can't not, right? The opportunity cost you're missing is absolutely insane. But I'm glad we got something here. Better than nothing. So. Anyways, got a little bit lucky. There was no bottom wick there. I could have been bitten quite hard today. So you have to keep that in mind. It's not always the best position here because this actually triggered me. It didn't have a bottom wick. Not the best, man. It's not the best. So I have to always consider that. Market makes it hard for us, huh? The day we don't get the London Open push. I had to leave the opportunity. Support from Zoom. Let's go, bro. Let's go. What's this month gain compared to previous Januaries? Floating around 4.8%. Previous January, last January was minus 0.5%. The January before that was minus 3%. So I've been technically negative every single January of my profitable trading journey. Now I've only traded, this is my third January. My first January, I was not fully consistent yet. Sometimes I'd have a little bit rough. But man. That's it, what you said, push up at the open, then reverse. Yeah, we just wanted this push up to be bigger, but anyways, can't always get what we asked for. Anyways, it was a good trade. It made sense. We got some sort of push, and that's all we can ask for here. So I'm happy with that. Let's see how gold did in the meantime. Gold didn't do anything, right? This is what I mean, structure form. Anything now closing above 2800, that's gonna be the one, guys. 2800 close above. Would you say bottom wicks are important on DAX than other pairs? Because I feel like tends to do a lot more of them. I'd say gap downs are counted as a bottom wick on DAX. My first January is 0.16%. It's positive. I was negative for 2 Januaries. Carson living large. See what's going on with Carson living large. Do it for Carson, brother. Do it for Carson. Last year, January, I lost 10%. Made me decrease my risk a lot. Took some pairs. This year, I'm 3% plus. But my risk is less, so not back up, sadly. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is the biggest mistake you make as a trader is you come in with less experience and bigger risk. Right? So many people do that, including myself. I mean, I was not on the big scale of that, but how many people come in the beginning with bigger risk and less experience, and then when you have more experience, you use less risk because you've kind of burnt your fingers, right? That's what we say. How much percent is normal in a month? 100, 200%, sometimes 300%. If you're really trading well, you should be doing 1,000, 1,500%, something like that. If you're trading well. If you're trading bad, minimum you should be doing is about 200%, 100%. You know, anything below that, you should just quit. Just quit, brother. Just quit, because you really don't know what you're doing. Right? You really don't know what you're doing. If you can do 2% a month, you're a good trader. You can get a lot of money with 2% a month. If you show me 2% a month over a year, I'll give you a medal. You know, a good handshake. Some people actually make 500%. Guys, give me right now a $100 account. I will connect it to my FX book. And guess what I'll do? Right? I'll connect it to my FX book, full margin it, and then show you guys, look, I made 500%. I've been around 5% per month the last 3 months, so very happy with the progress. Yeah, that's insane. Trying to pass a funded account with 2% a month is frustrating. You want to hear what's also frustrating is you not making money in trading. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. That you keep trying to aim for 10%, but you can't even make 1%. You can't even make 1%. You're not even profitable yet. So what are you going to do? You're going to come say it's frustrating, or you're going to actually put your head down? You're going to put your head down and you're going to tell yourself, let me make 1% first. Let me make money. Then let me think about making 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%. You know? That's what's frustrating. You know? That's what's frustrating, is that people, that frustrates me, that people find it frustrating to make profits. People find it frustrating because once you have the skill, you can change your risk to risk 5% per trade, and that 2% you are averaging per month becomes 10% of your account. My last month was 2%, this month 3%, good. You need huge bankroll to go full time with 2% if you're risking 1% of your account. But once you become a good trader, like I don't risk 1% of my account. I'm risking 1.5, 2% of my account. I'm not risking 1% of my account. You see what I'm saying? So you need big bankroll if you're risking 1%. But who said you have to risk 1% once you're a confident trader? You know, you can risk more. We have leverage for a reason. It becomes a dollar amount. So you decide what dollar amount you want to risk. I want to risk $1,000. I want to risk 1,500. And you just need enough money in the account to sustain your leverage. All right. Get a 200K account and you're doing 4K a month with 2%. Yeah. Consistency, you know, and I'm giving people like a standard. Okay, you can see like this is people who get, this is what some of the guys, what is it called? Yeah, we went through this. This is like a platform that investors invest in these traders, right? Like this guy has 7 million worth of capital. But what I like about this platform, I'm not associated or anything, but I like to show you guys this, is that these guys who are actually trading good money, like let's take this guy, look at their results. You'll see their results are, you know, this is what real traders' results are. This guy's averaging 1% a month. In May, he took a 4% win. You know, look, in 2019, he only made 1% at the end of the year. But making 1% at the end of the year, he still gets funded 540,000. You know, he still gets funded that much. Let's go see someone else. Let's see this guy with 7 million, man. 7 million. Let's go see his results with 7 million. 1% he made in 2019. 20% he made in 2020. You can see his months is 1%, 0.17%, 1%, 6%, 3%. Let's go see someone who's trading a little bit less capital. He should be risking a little bit more because he has less capital to his name. Let's go see someone like this with 180k only, right? You can buy more in a funded account. You can buy more. What is he averaging? 2%, 3%, 6%, 11%. That's a great month for him. But then after that month, he only got 0.6%, right? Then after that, he lost 3%. Then he only made 1%. Then he had a 3-month losing streak. He's still a winning trader. He still returned 69%. And this is what people need to understand. This game is about longevity. 6% of 7 minutes good. Yes, that's obviously my goal. Like I'm looking. Anyways, I won't discuss that online. But the guy's exclusive, I am. Obviously, this is what I want to do. You know, that's the dream. Like people don't see the long-term vision. They don't know the long-term vision. Do you know I only have to take a couple of trades per month? If I can become extremely clinical with my trading, 2 trades a month, and then you have the rest of the month off. You trading like 5 mil, 2%. You know, you're chill. You're chill. You're chill. 100k. Like it's and once you get good stats and stuff like that, funding is not that difficult to get access to from private investors. You know, so look forward, guys, you know, and focus on making profits first, no matter how small it is. Would you feel okay trading that much CFD broker? No, it will be custom liquidity, private. We would be directly connected through a liquidity provider. You would have your own interface, everything. With that type of money, because of the lot size you'd be using. And also, me as a trader, let's say I'm trading that capital, I'm not trading that account. It's too much in the head, right? Another way to do it is also to have a system where you have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 accounts, and it's you are the hub trader like this, you know. All right, anyways, guys, I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend. Early day today. Happy with this month, man. I can't be more happy than this. I'm just gonna enjoy the weekend, lock in. Same shit next month. Next month for me, you know, gonna be a little bit more interesting, right? It's gonna be a little bit more interesting for me next month. Gonna push some stuff, but nothing changes. I feel confident. I feel ready. I like the way the markets are moving. This is nice. This is nice. But I know very, very well, and I'm saying it from now, and those who listen, listen. I know very well from now that at some point there will be a tough time. And if I sit here and expect that not to happen, I am stupid. Because 100% there will be tough times ahead, because that's how life works, that's how trading works. The difference is I know how to get through tough times, and I don't get overexcited when things are going well. Right? Because I stay calm. If things are going well, stay calm. Right? Very important. Very, very important. But anyways, I appreciate you all. Take care. Leave a like on the stream. Share the stream with people. There's so much value on here. I can't tell you. Do I have copy trade account? No. And anyone messaging you is not me. I do not want to trade retail traders' funds without having a proper legal setup and everything like this and much more, and it's not worth it. If someone's gonna, you need like, it's not worth it. Right? So yeah, I appreciate you all. Do share the stream, and yeah, take care. Have a great weekend, everyone, and peace. Hopefully see you soon.